Hello everyone, this is Ramesh Gopalakrishnan and welcome to my Agentic AI PMO Innovation Lab demonstration. Today I will walk you through how artificial intelligence, agentic AI, predictive analytics, and autonomous decisioning are fundamentally transforming the traditional program management office into an intelligent, predictive, and autonomous enterprise execution ecosystem. Traditionally, PMOs have been heavily dependent on manual governance processes, including manual status reporting, spreadsheet driven tracking, reactive risk management, delayed escalations, static dashboards, human intensive coordination, governance bottlenecks, slow executive decision cycles. Most enterprise PMOs spend enormous effort consolidating the data from Jira, Excel sheets, emails, Teams chats, financial systems, and governance meetings, often after risks have already materialized. This reactive operating model limits organizational agility, slows the transformation execution, and reduces the strategic visibility for executives. Transition to AI PMO operating model. Now, let's look at how the AI PMO operating model changes everything. The AI PMO model introduces predictive governance, autonomous workflows, AI powered decision intelligence, early warning systems, real time executive insights, intelligent resource optimization, AI generated governance reporting, agentic orchestration across enterprise systems. Instead of waiting for failures to happen, AI PMO agents continuously monitor enterprise signals and proactively identify the delivery risk, budget variances, dependency bottlenecks, resource burnout, governance gaps, compliance risks, and executive escalation triggers. This transforms the PMO from a reporting organization into a strategic AI powered command center. AI PMO technology architecture and operating models, let's have a quick look. From the technology perspectives, organizations have multiple paths to adapt AI PMO solutions. First, many enterprises are leveraging COTS, the commercial off the shelf AI enabled PI platforms such as Monday.com, Jira, Asana, Workday, Smartsheet, Microsoft Copilot integrations. These platforms provide embedded AI capabilities, including AI generated summaries, AI assistance, intelligent automations across the workflows. However, in many large enterprises, organizations require much deeper enterprise intelligence, orchestrations, compliance governance, and autonomous execution capabilities. That's where building native agentic AI infrastructure becomes very critical for any organization. In my AI PMO lab, I focus on native agentic AI architecture, multi-agent orchestration, coded AI agents, autonomous execution agents, voice to action AI agents, enterprise rack systems, predictive governance engines, AI orchestration frameworks. These agents are not just copilots, they are intelligent operational agents capable of reasoning, decision support, orchestration, and autonomous execution. Let's look at a couple of agents for examples and walk through here. The first one is executive agent. This agent acts as AI powered executive advisor for CIOs, PMO directors, and transformation leaders. Let's bring up my agent at the moment. This executive agent continuously monitors enterprise portfolio health, generates executive dashboard, produces governance summaries, identifies the delivery risks, tracks transformation KPIs, creates steering committee reports, summarizes executive meetings. Executives can ask natural language questions like which programs are at highest risk and what milestones are slipping. Let's have one quick walkthrough of a couple of prompts. Just let me check, like one of the test prompts on my test lab. See, I'm just placing the prompt. What are my programs in the budget overrun risk? And give me a dollar number and the details. And the output is being currently generated. Just let's have a quick look. See, it's a pretty nice summary. See, as a quick, brief summary, I just in the time of interest, like the overall budget summary is the total budget is, like $9.6 million, and the confirmed savings is around roughly around $1.152 million. And some of the programs are at budget risk. For an example, performance optimization work, like defer the cloud native re-architecture, where you will be seeing the medium savings. Non-critical applications migrations, defer T3 applications to phase 3, where you have potentials for high savings. And the report is, like a pretty much detailed enough, and insights are very wiseful, and we can tweak and bring in the organization specific deep racks in place and build much more reliable and guardrailed insight summary for CIOs, and it will be pretty nice features. And there are a lot much stacked up features that has been combined with this agent, like meeting analyzer, action outputs, like what they need to monitor in the next upcoming governance calls, and the risk summary agents. All those agents have been combined with this agent. Let's look at another agent very quick. That's AI, like a financial governance and budget forecasting agent. And then we will get into the AI early warning. This one, wait a second. Yeah. See, this is a resource planning and optimization agent. And here I'm going to try one creative prompt, like to just see how it functions. See, the prompt is, as a CDTO or a CIO, I am planning to cut my funding 12% across all overrun programs, and give me the dollar that I could save and share the high level plan with the details of programs, potential futures that I could hold and get the dollar kitty back. Let's see how the recommendations are coming up. See, this is the 5-step summary the agent has generated with mock insights. First step, identified all budget overrun programs. For example, the digital transformation platform that has overrun 15%, and all red amber signals you will be seeing. And the legacy systems migrations that has run with, like roughly around $180,000 overrun. There is a total of, like at least around 15% overrun across the portfolios. And it is going to apply 12% cut per program. It's a standard, like an easy prompt to see how it works. And it has given the approved budget, the 12% cut, how it's much, and revised budget. And it has given the total 12% savings is going to be roughly around $1.7 million across these programs when a CIO, CXOs cut 12%. And in step 3, it features the, like list of features that can get halted with a low medium priority. There is a 30% complete that can get halted or restarted or can be deferred to the next cycles of the development. It has suggested some of the things like in the digital transformation stream, it's an early stage, deferred value, there is no immediate impacts, and just, hold on your advanced analytics module. That's one of the recommendations. Then on the green side, it's a low one, ERP modernization, the self-service reporting portal, it's still non-core feature, and then standard reports cover the current needs so that you can halt and get roughly around, like a 220K savings back. And on the step 4, the total savings kitty you can see. The programs targeted, there were 5 programs, and the features halted, there were 6 features, and the savings from 12% budget cut is roughly around $1.7 million. Savings from the feature halts is somewhere around $1.02 million, and total kitty return back is roughly around $2.76 million. This is a very intelligent another agent, and I have attempted developing an AI early warning PMO agent. I wanted to bring it up and then show it to you. And let me give a brief run on this AI early warning PMO agent. One of the most powerful capabilities is the early warning. This agent continuously scans enterprise execution signals across Jira and RAID logs, risk registers. The agent predicts the schedule slippages, resource burnout, escalation risk, operation anomalies, all such things, like that it can focus and it can get alerted through the early PMO process and alert cycles management. Let me quickly run very easy prompt for you guys. Give me the early warning summaries for my top 3 programs and action items. Oh, it seems it has already fired another prompt that I had kept it in the queue. That's okay. And just I'm putting this. Give me the early warning summaries for my top 3 programs, and the generated response from the deep RAG, what I have walked with some of my standard industrial PMO datasets, and see how this output is coming out. See, it has given some insights: on track, delayed by X days, milestones at risk, ERP modernization program. And I didn't keep in some of the core metrics of the actual performance dashboard and analytics to give the exact numbers to stay here. So that's the reason the content grounding is not complete. And so it is giving, like a spent $6 million out of $5 million budget. So these kind of insights that could be very useful on the early warning side, and this could be one of the nice features. And overall, I have developed roughly around like a 20 plus agents with all the features across the program management life cycles, starting from strategy alignment, program planning, executions, governance, risk management, cross-functional coordination, closure, all such phases. So even I want to bring up another feature as well. Now let's briefly look out emerging PMO AI platforms like Monday.com, where you could leverage the very nice and the salient features like AI Sidekick, Vibe, AI Workflows, AI Agents from Monday.com, and you can rapidly build and embed AI capabilities directly into your operating models. For example, Monday.com, the AI capabilities include like risk recommendations, workflow automations, and smart status updates. All such things you can nicely integrate. So as entire PMO ecosystem, you can bring in this entire agentic AI features, workflow automations, and the even RPA automations, and then voice to chat actions. All such beautiful things well integrated, and then you can see very nice, what I would say, like PMO organization transformation across your organization for such very promising values. So to conclude, the future PMO is no longer a manual reporting organization. The future PMO is predictive, autonomous, AI driven, intelligent, event aware, decision centric, and continuous learning. And saying agentic AI will fundamentally redefine how enterprises govern transformation, manage risk, optimize the execution, and accelerate the strategic outcomes. The combination of AI powered governance, autonomous workflows, predictive analytics, decision intelligence, multi agent orchestration, voice to action execution will create the next generation of AI native PMOs, I'm very sure. Thank you for joining me in this demonstration from my AI PMO Innovation Lab. And please wait for my next session and presentation. And I would appreciate all your time. Thank you so much.